FNCS Division 1 just had one of the most dominant single-day performance we have ever seen. Kyoto and Yuma just dropped 862 points in a single day, winning 7 out of 8 games played. And when people call Kyoto the Peterbot of Asia, performances like this are exactly why. So today we're breaking down 2 of their best games from day 1 and trying to figure out why this duo is so dominant in this region. And just to give you guys some context, second place after day 1 only had 540 points. So Kyoto and his teammate Yuma had more than 300 points compared to second. And we're going to watch Yuma right here pick up a few eliminations in this match. Now keep in mind, this is FNCS, not Esports World Cup. So we are back on the Battle Royale map. I see him using the pistol. He's going to take this wall. Quick pump on that guy right there. Goes in. Get the cleanup, grab a refresh. They already have 6 eliminations in this match. I personally watched Kyoto 1v1 Peterbot at the Fortnite Pro-Am, and he was the only person in the room who was going toe-to-toe with Peterbot in 1v1s. And I'm pretty sure he ended up beating Peterbot in the 1v1s that I watched, but maybe Peterbot ended up getting his revenge because I'm not sure how many 1v1s they ended up doing. So there we go, 7 eliminations on the board. We will swap to Kyoto's POV and see what kind of plays that he makes here in this end game. But before we get into the end game, Yuma is going to pick up a couple more eliminations. All right, he's sneaking up on this duo right here. He's got the gold tac AR. Let's see this. Oh, he hit him for white. He's going to jump in. He's on the duo right now. Other guy ends up dying in storm. Gets the refresh. And now they are very, very stacked for this first end game we're about to watch. Already with 10 eliminations. And just to give you some context, it looks like no other team has anywhere near their elimination count. The most I saw was 4. Okay, so we're about to get into moving circles, and Kyoto and Yuma are on the high ground. They've got Fizz. They have jetpacks. Kyoto is using the Mythic SMG, the new one. This one's actually pretty good because when you ADS, it shoots slow and is pretty accurate. And then if you hip fire with it, it shoots extremely fast. Players are flying around everywhere, but they are not landing on Yuma or Kyoto for some reason. Oh, it looks like a duo just tried to jump on Yuma. Look at the accuracy right there from Kyoto. This SMG is kind of a sleeper, I'm not gonna lie. So it looks like they got the knock on that duo that was trying to contest them. They're going back up into high ground, using a lot of materials here to hold this high ground. He's gonna tap the Fizz, and now he's looking back down. 13 eliminations. I believe they're going to win this game with over 20 eliminations. So there's a lot more to rack up in this end game. Look at the awareness right there and the accuracy from Kyoto cleaning up these kills. Look at that. Oh my God. Yo, this SMG is actually nuts. Look at that. It's also kind of quiet too when you're ADSing. Like, people don't even expect it to do that much damage. It's such a high damage gun. He does have a lot of ammo with it too, so he can just keep spraying this thing all day. More damage coming in. Oof. Yuma's taking the roof over there. He's gonna drop down and apply some pressure as well. Yeah, there we go. They try to make an edit on him. He's not gonna allow that to happen. Did a decent job with the right hand peek. He's gonna go back up on high ground. Players are flying around. More tags, more damage from Kyoto. Dude, he is cooking. This guy, oh wait, this guy's on height. Kyoto. Zone Wars battle right here. Nice little flick, and he got the knock on that shot. Wait, what is he doing? Bro's trying to bait him down. It looks like Yuma's gonna clean that up from the low ground. They play so well together. Dropping the jetpack. This guy's dead in the sky. He's gonna catch the builds here. Grab a new jetpack. Okay. He's looking back down. They have 17 eliminations. They're going to get 5 more here. 5 more. They're looking for more. They're looking for more limbs. He's got the material count to stay up. He sees the loot path down there. He sees a player over here. He's going to take that quick pump to the head right there, grabs the mats and goes all the way back up. They have all these old builds to work with. Yuma's down there also applying pressure. Double 47 headshot with the SMG. I can't believe they won 7 out of their 8 games. I know we saw Peterbot and Poyo go 6 for 6 in a duo cash cup. A perfect duo cash cup from Peterbot and Poyo back in chapter 5. But 7 out of 8 in FNCS day 1 is somehow that's more ridiculous because it's FNCS. It's FNCS. It's not like just a regular duo cash cup. It's literally FNCS finals. Oh my god, 100. They've got 19 eliminations. They're gonna clean up the rest of this lobby. He's just putting so much pressure with this SMG. So much pressure. They're dropping down into that guy's box. He's looking for the shot. Another player coming in. Kyoto's denying him the height. Does a great job with the angles there. Easy elimination. Another player in his box. Drops down. This is a solo clutch right here. 1v1 situation. Kyoto versus this player. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fully clipped him. Was that in fast speed or something? What? I'm watching this in normal speed. It looked like he kind of sped up or something. I swear it looked like he sped up at the end. Look at this. 1v1 for the win. He likes this little double edit from the bottom to bait them. Little side jump. Wall. Right hand peek. He does such a good job with that right hand peek. Kyoto sealing the win right there. 22 elimination win. Let's jump into their next game. All right, so this is actually the last game of day 1 that they do end up winning with another 20 plus elimination win. Remember, they're dropping 20 plus eliminations in an FNCS Division 1 lobby. They're gonna find this player rotating in the back. Let's see the pistol shots right there. Unfortunately, the replay was glitched in that moment, but I'm just going to assume he hit every single shot. Hits a couple shots on the way down with the pistol. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Yuma is pushing that player on his own. Did Yuma take some fall damage while pushing? It looks like he did. But Kyoto's right here to clean up. That is 2 eliminations. And another duo is pushing down, but I'm assuming that duo is going to see the kill feed, realize it's Kyoto and Yuma, and not engage. They're going to disengage from that fight, and they're going to find this player here at Lethal Labs. They're going over the top. Edits down. They have this player pinched by himself. Awkward situation for Raru. And then his teammate tries to jump in, but it's too little too late. Another 2 eliminations before we jump into the end game. Let's see how they ended up winning this one. All right, so they are positioned right now in the half and half circle. This is shortly before moving zone. They are 1,200 damage above the threshold for Storm Surge because they have already 6 eliminations and a lot of damage done. Players are flying in the sky. Kyoto's going to get a quick beam on that player. There's another elimination. More players fly in. I feel like to be the perfect Fortnite player, you can't have any weaknesses. You have to have amazing top tier aim, building, piece control, decision making. Players like Peterbot, players like Kyoto, there isn't necessarily one thing that they specialize in or that they're very good at. They're just good at everything, and that's what's required of the top Fortnite players in the world. Right there, looks like he got a quick piece on that player who tried to sneak up on them. Yuma's a little bit weak, but Kyoto is going to get this refresh. That player is knocked in the boxes below. Is that guy going to get revived? He might be able to get him up. Nope, maybe not. Yuma now is applying pressure. The revive hasn't even started yet. I'm seeing it through the wall. They're looking for this knock. They might miss out on this elimination, actually. Wait, hold on. Oh, they got the elim. There's another duo that found those players reviving. I feel like that guy took way too long to revive. I'm not gonna lie. He had so much time. They're gonna get the refresh. Other duo is kind of creeping up near them. I want to see how they take high ground. I want to see like what move they make. Do they just fly up and land on high ground and fight for it? I mean, I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. I'm assuming they're just gonna fly up, land on high ground, and just fight them. Like straight up. That's just the game plan here. I noticed he dropped that AR for the pistol. Seems like he likes the tactical pistol. All right, so they're flying in. Yuma's gonna lead the landing, and Kyoto is right behind him. They're gonna land in storm for a brief moment and just kind of tarp in, applying pressure on the left. Look how fast he shoots this pistol. I kind of understand why he's using it. It's extremely accurate. It uses light ammo as well, so your teammate can use the other ammo type. Here we go. Doesn't get that elimination, but he's very aware of his surroundings. 1700 damage above Storm Surge. There's 48 players alive in this moving zone, by the way. There's 48 players still alive. Like, these are the stacked end games that somehow they won 7 out of 8 of them. These aren't like low pop lobbies. They're 48 people. Half the lobby is alive this late into the game. We're nearly 20 minutes into the game, and half the players are alive, and somehow Kyoto and Yuma just keep winning. There's a quick double kill right there. I can't even believe it. These guys hit hard every single time they shoot, and they don't miss. Both of these players do not miss. All right, so they're just ramping up with the fizz, connecting to the second height. Is this how they take high ground? They just ramp up and fizz and start applying pressure? Oh, that guy was nearly cooked. And then these other players, they're letting them do that. I mean, it's kind of tricky when you know they're going to be in your game every single time. You might as well assume that they're going to be on high ground. If you don't have the confidence to push them on high ground, it's probably not worth it. You get more placement points just ignoring them, but then you allow them to win 7 out of 8 games. I think maybe in some regions like EU and NA, there's a little bit more ego from the players. So there's more people that are willing to risk their tournament run to try to stop a team from dominating this hard. He's doing such a great job with this pistol, just applying constant pressure. There's still 35 people alive in this circle. So a third of the lobby is somehow still alive, and the zone is almost basically closed. Like, getting placements in a lobby like this is so challenging. It kind of makes more sense why people are not willing to risk fighting them. Oh, great shots right there. Both of them applying pressure on that player. He's gonna drop down. He got the fizz, grabs the med kit. Does he grab it? I don't know if he grabbed the med kit, but he just grabbed a bunch of material. Look at his mat count, by the way. Max wood, brick, and metal. He's max wood, brick, and metal. He can like fully cover this entire floor with double layered tarps if he wanted to. I do wonder why he drops the jetpack. Does he not want to accidentally use the jetpack? Is that why he drops it? I've seen him drop it twice so far in both end games. You obviously don't want to use it, so maybe he's leaving a slot open to maybe grab an extra heal or an extra gun if he gets a quick kill on a player. Because you definitely do not want to use the jetpack at all this late into the game. You just cannot. Look at that. Look at that. He didn't get the kill there, but he was the reason that guy died. And now what do we full just like edit coursing in the middle of endgame? This is a bit of a risky play he made, but I respect this. Sometimes you got to just put some spice on it. Sometimes you got to just put some sauce on it. He's tired. Oh, wow. Up. Right hand peek. Easy right hand peek right there. He still has so many materials. He's not even wasting mats. Another quick kill on that guy. Covering his sides and grabbing the refresh. 500 wood, 400 brick still. Another quick kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on here? They finish out day one with so much confidence, man. Look, he's just editing down, looking for these players. He doesn't care. Oh, he cares a little bit now. He cares a little bit. He wants to get this win, though. Yuma is very healthy. So Yuma's going to go down. That guy's just going to die to storm. Another 22 elimination win to finish off day one. Guys, this might be actually the single greatest one-day performance of FNCS we have ever seen. If there's another single day performance that you think is better, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to do a lot more competitive content because you guys have been loving it. I'll see you in the next one.